Good morning, grade 8. This is teacher Samah. How are you? It's a nice day, isn't it? How are you spending your time in your quarantine? Wanna travel around the world for a change? Good. Let's go. Back to you again. Can you tell what are these places showing in the video? Yes, you're right. They are the 7 wonders of the world. Have you recognized any of them? Have you ever visited any of them? Good. We all know that few years ago people made a new list for the 7 wonders of the world. They voted for these 7 wonders that you have just seen. But what is the meaning of the word wonder anyways? The word wonder is a countable noun that means something that fills you with surprise and admiration. You would like it, you would be amazed when you see it. And the 7 wonders of the world are the 7 most impressive structures of the ancient world. Okay. So after people have chosen these 7 wonders, there was a man who works in a national newspaper in the UK. He liked the idea and he thought, why not doing that for our country? So he decided to come up with a competition. His newspaper has organized a competition for his country. Before I tell you about the competition, I need you to pause the video, please. Go get your student book, notebook, and your pen, and let's go start our reading comprehension lesson together. So have you got them? Okay, open your book please at page 88. And let's listen to the first paragraph or the introduction of our lesson. As you can notice before that Unit 9's title is What a Wonder, while the text's title is And the Winners Are. Okay, let's listen to the first paragraph and discuss it afterwards.
And the winners are... Do you like entering competitions? Sometimes you can win a prize. Sometimes you can vote for your favorite person, place, or thing, and the one with the most votes is the winner. A competition to find not one, but several wonders of the United Kingdom was organized by a national newspaper, and there was an overwhelming response. In the first stage, people went online and made suggestions. 25 locations were then chosen, and by the third stage, people had 14 from which to make their final selection. In all, over 20 million people voted in the competition, and here are some of the most popular places that include natural, historical, and cultural treasures.
Okay, now let's analyze this paragraph, explain it, and be able to understand everything in it, okay? So, do you like entering competitions? Have you ever participated in a competition? When you participate in a competition, sometimes you can win a prize. And you know what that could be. It could be a cup, a medal, amount of money, or anything else. And sometimes you can vote for your favorite person, place, or thing, whatever that competition was about. And the one with the most votes would be the winner, or is the winner. Okay, what does that mean? Let me explain the situation for you. Yesterday, some of you have participated in a competition called Choose the Cutest Cat competition, right? Okay, in this competition, you had to choose the cutest cat between these 8 cats, right? So you had to choose only one. After you have finished voting, here are the results. The one with the most votes was number 7. So please, grade 8, put your hands together for the winner of the competition of the cutest cat ever. Voila! Good. So this is the winner because it got the highest number of votes. So this man thought, I need to make a competition to find the wonders in my country, which is the United Kingdom of Britain. Okay, so what did he do? He came up with a competition called Wonders of the United Kingdom. So this competition was a competition to find not one but several wonders of the United Kingdom. So he wanted to find what are the most amazing places or structures in his country. So this competition was organized by a national newspaper, the one that he works at, and there was an overwhelming response. Okay, so what's the meaning of the word several? It means more than one. Organized, what's the meaning of organized? It means established or planned carefully by number of people. Okay, and what's the meaning of overwhelming? It means much larger than anything in a situation. Overwhelming response means a huge response. Okay, let me ask you a few questions about these 2 lines. Who organized the competition? Please answer on your notebooks and you will find the answers at the end of the video. What was it about? It refers to the competition. What was the competition about? How did people respond to the competition? And finally, find from the text 3 nouns. Okay, find the answers, write them on your notebooks, and then continue the video. Okay. In the first stage, people went online and made suggestions. So this was the first stage. People entered to the website of this national newspaper and they gave suggestions. I think that this place is nice. I think this place must be a wonder. This place could win. And they suggested the most amazing places in their country. Okay, so 25 locations were then chosen in the second phase. So the second phase had 25 locations. Okay, so they have chosen this 25, and by the third stage, people had 14 from which to make their final selection. So, first of all, people suggested places. There must have been a lot of places. Okay, the newspaper and the people, okay, got 25 locations to compete. People voted for these 25 locations, and the ones with the lowest votes were excluded. And finally, we had 14 places to vote in the third stage. People voted again, and then the ones with the highest number of votes were chosen, and in our text we are going to study about 6 of these. Okay, what did the people do in the first stage? How many places made it to the final stage? What does the possessive adjective there refer to? Okay, answer these questions on your notebook and check your answers at the end of the video. Okay, let's continue with our paragraph. In all, over 20 million people voted in the competition. That's a very huge number, but we're talking about all the phases, and during all the phases about 20 million people voted in this competition, and finally they have chosen some places, the most popular places and the ones who got the highest number of votes. Okay, and these places were include natural places, historical places, and cultural treasures. Okay, the questions. How many people voted in the competition? What kind of places were chosen at the end? They are very direct and easy questions. The last one is, find a superlative adjective from the paragraph. Okay, off to the answers. If you need more help, you can always check your student book at page 88. And if you have any question, I'm always willing to answer you. You can contact me directly either on my number or on my Instagram. Good luck, have a nice day, and we will continue with our text next Sunday, inshallah. Thank you very much. Stay safe and sound.